Yes, your dear devotees. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just feel like, waking up in the last few minutes of quitting this body. That's how I feel like. What happened all this time? So much time have passed. In Vrindavana, those birds, as the description went today, as we heard, the birds in Vrindavana, they were only hearing the Venu Gita of Krishna, the flute song of Krishna. There can be many distractions, but like saints, they just close their eyes. They're only hearing the Venu of Krishna. And the bees in Vrindavana, they are meditating, the birds are meditating on the Lord. They have such Krishna Chintana, undeviated. So, one who has that unflinching and undeviated intelligence to awaken their spiritual consciousness. Spiritual consciousness is awakened for sure when there is unflinching and undeviated intelligence. This life, human life, is actually meant for Atatu Brahma Jignasa, to awaken the spiritual consciousness. Other animals are there, and human animal. Human animal is also. Human beings are like any other animal if there is no Atatu Brahma Jignasa. If my time during a day, if my time is not spent in Atatu Brahma Jignasa, and if I am running after, okay, if I do this 12-hour shift, every hour, I get this much. So much jignasa on that. Years and years pass by. Yeah, I get this much. And this much money, I can do this, this and this. So much jignasa related to this body. 12 hours, 14 hours a day. So enthusiastically, eagerly, attentively working to maintain this body, to protect this body, to maintain this body, comfort this body, maintain this body, and extensions of this body. What else are we doing? What else is happening in our lives? 12 to 14 hours for this, just to maintain these bodies, pamper these bodies, and the bodies of the bodies. Whole life, day after day, going on like that. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to go on like that. You know why we are trapped in that consciousness? Our priority is set low like that. As if this body is the priority, pampering the body, securing the body. Whatever has to happen materially, even if we strive for it, not strive for it, that punya phala, papa phala will come. These bodies will somehow be maintained, bodies of the bodies will be maintained. That is not a problem. We don't see that point. We don't see that point, that these bodies will somehow be maintained. We are very much fixated with fear and caught up and how to secure it this bodily level. This time and life energy, if it is just meant for this body preservation, body's preservation, which is going to happen anyway, is going to happen anyway. In some form or other, these bodies will be maintained. Bodies will be maintained anyway. But if I don't put my thought, my energy, my effort into awakening the spiritual consciousness, it will not happen. It will not happen. Proportional to how much time, thought, and effort I put in the awakening of spiritual consciousness, only that much will happen. But in regards to the bodies, sophisticated maintenance of bodies, in US or in India or anywhere, it's just the body maintenance. Body's maintenance for food and shelter. The whole life for that, all day for that. So we are trapped there. Everyone is doing it? Yeah, that is the standard. Let's go after the standard. Where is the spiritual intelligence? So, yeah, bodies are falling apart. Time is passing by. Still the priorities are not set. If my priority is set, then there should be spiritual awakening. If my priorities are set, every day I should be particular about how I am using my time and energy and my thought. Every day, every hour, I should be particular and vigilant. Is my spiritual consciousness awakening? Because if I don't do anything about it, it will just sit there. That I don't see, that I don't realize. And I'm okay if it is just sitting there. But for bhago, for the body thing, oh, that with due alertness. So, devotee association. Devotee association means this. When we are getting the sangha of the Shastra and Sadhu, they are waking us up. They are not just saying, FYI, okay, we are good for the day. Tomorrow again. FYI, no. That's not what Shabda Brahman is about. And that's not what Sadhu Sangha is about. Sadhu Sangha is supposed to wake us up. Wake us up. What is the Shastra saying? What is Narad Muni saying there? When there is unflinching and undeviated intelligence, then the spiritual consciousness is awakened. What is it that we are hearing every day? What am I doing about it after I hear? Yeah, hear and do the same thing every day. What difference did I make? What difference did I make externally in my practices? What difference did I make in my internal attitude? What difference is, what is happening to me every day? Where is that spiritual consciousness? Where is it? Where is it? If it is there, I should be able to perceive it. Perceive it every day, every hour. Where is it? If it is not there, I'm not doing anything about it. I think I'm doing it. And if that is not happening, if the spiritual consciousness is not awakening, how is this life? How is my life different from an animal life? I may put any label I want there. Oh, my responsibility. Oh, this, oh, that. That is my durbhagya. My unfortunate situation that I don't even see what I'm doing to myself. So, devotee association is to wake us up to this fact. Spiritual consciousness to be awakened by unflinching, undeviated intelligence. Kirata hunandra pulinda pulkasha abhira shumbayavana kashadayaha ye anyecha papa yatapashrayashrayaha sudhyanti tasmai prapadyamānasya namaha. When will that happen to me? Yes, I'm very much outcasted. Yes, I'm, Kirata, Hunandra, Pulinda, Pulkasha. I belong to that category, yes. So conditioned, so trapped, so much pulled with the senses, pulled by the senses for gratification of things in this world. Sense gratification, mind gratification, ego gratification, all these pullings. Very fallen, outcasted, fallen. That is my condition. But ye anyecha papa yadapashrayashrayaha. I just don't sit there. Oh, my condition is like this. What do I about it? Duplicity, cheating. Oh, what do you do about it? I know I want to, but cheating. Who am I cheating here? Who am I cheating here? To whom am I doing a favor by waking up? So, the nature papa, not only how much fallen I may think I am, but I still have hope. Yadapashrayashrayaha. Take the ashraya of the ashrita bhaktas. Am I doing that? Oh yeah, I took initiation, done. Such a static way. Initiation done. Yadapashrayashrayaha. Take ashraya of the ashrita bhaktas. Am I even honoring that I have this Guru Padashraya? Yeah. What am I doing about it, huh? Every day, every hour. What am I doing about it? Because this is the only hope I have. I am outcasted, fallen. But yadapashrayashrayaha shuddhyanti tasmai prapadyamānasya namaha. Yadapashrayashrayaha. Unflinching, undeviated intelligence revives the spiritual consciousness by yadapashrayashraya, by taking the ashraya of ashrita bhaktas. Am I living like this? What is the excuse I have for not living like this? Though I am outcasted, fallen, etc., etc. But ye anyecha papa yadapashrayashrayaha. For that there is no excuse. There is Guru Padashraya. So yadapashrayashrayaha is happening. Then shuddhyanti tasmai prapadyamānasya namaha. Is that happening to me? Oh, sometime in the future, if and when. Is that happening to me now? What is stopping me from doing that now? Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. So much zeal and enthusiasm to maintain these bodies. Where is the zeal and enthusiasm to awaken the spiritual consciousness? I don't mind taking the extra shift 7 days a week. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I feel so much security there. Drowning man, so much security there. If I don't put my time and effort here in awakening spiritual consciousness, nothing will happen. Not a thing will happen. Not a thing. Because if the spiritual consciousness is awakening, I should be able to feel it. If I am not feeling, but at least I should put in that direction. When I start investing time in that, put effort in that direction, in the sangha of the devotees, then slowly the milk gets warmed up, warm, gets heated up and then gets boiled. How long is the milk on the stove, huh? What time? How much time are we putting in a day? How long is this milk on the stove during a day? Yes, dear devotees. When we hear like this, all of us, we will receive it based on our own way of thinking, the priorities, and our own set of whatever thought. So when we hear like this, we receive it like that, and accordingly, the processing happens, the changes happen. But the consciousness, spiritual consciousness, it has to awaken, and there is no excuse. At least for me, there is no excuse. Yes, please. That's all, dear devotees. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Thank you all, dear devotees. Thank you.
Again, I'm passing on sadhusanga and how we can be prepared. So, devotees, if you have any questions or any comments, please go ahead. We have 11 more minutes.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, my pranams to you.
Pranams to
you. Mataji, what are some symptoms that my spiritual consciousness is awakening?
Hare Krishna. Thank you. That's one question. Yes, please. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, Vrinda Mataji.
Sorry, Mataji. I don't know, my connection just went blank. I couldn't hear anybody, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, please go.
I was just wanting to thank you. Sometimes this kind of surgery is needed where there is that jolt you get where, like, what are you doing? Are you waking up every day? Are you, listening to that flute song only? Is that where that the hearing is going to, the attention going to, like the birds and the bees? Or are we listening to all the noise that is there, around? And thank you for that jolt, Mataji. I really appreciate it. I needed it. Thank you.
Thank you. I needed it. Thank you. Yeah. Science is that we want more of it, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and to answer your question also, Jyotsna Mataji, how do we know that spiritual consciousness is awakening? We will get a taste of droplet of it. The Paramatma is there, the Chaitya Guru is there. He will certainly provide at least a droplet taste of it. When the jiva has been sincerely striving and praying for some time, he will make the arrangement. Swami is bada krupalu hai. He will make the arrangement. So definitely a droplet taste of that and a droplet will be given. And then the jiva thinks, yes, please, this is what I want. This is what I need. Wo hai awakening. That's the sign of first awakening. Yeah, wanting that. Seeing the need and wanting that. Yes, Mataji, is that good? Just
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Bas wahi hai. That's all we can do. And proportionately, the Lord will make the arrangements. Everything needed from outside, inside, He will make it.
Yes,
Yeah?
Mataji. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
So can I go to the sloka?
No, Prabhu. Let's stay for 2 more minutes. Let this sink in everybody. We are not in a rush. It's not 8 o'clock yet.
So,
Is that okay, Prabhu? Sorry. Um, because it's not 8 o'clock yet, hai na? Is that okay, Prabhu?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Mataji, thank you for saying that. Actually, yeah, sometimes that pause and that thing lets things sink in.
Yeah.
And if you can say some more, that will be even more
Yeah.
nicer, Mataji.
Yes. I'm actually dear devotees. As I've mentioned this to the Sankirtan devotees in the van, dear devotees, I say I'm in a very precarious condition. I am in a very dangerous and precarious condition. And I do not have much time. As I said, I feel like the time is running out when I'm just seeing how precarious my condition is. So my japa, everything is for my purification. I am in a deep slumber, very deep slumber. So I need to wake up. I'm trying to wake up, and we hear how beautiful Vrindavana is, the birds and the bees, and we hear Narad Muni saying, when we hear all this, I am very, very far from all of it. So for me to wake up from this deep slumber, I just my chanting, my speaking of any Krishna katha, anything is just for my purification, dear devotees. So when you hear me saying anything, it's 100% for me, because I am in deep slumber. I am not in a position to say anything to anybody because I am myself in a deep slumber. But because I am put in a place where the seva is given, I just speak. But when will that day come? Huh? Where we hear only the flute song. When will that day come? If that's not happening in this human birth, when will happen? When will that happen? If that's not happening now, if that's not my priority now, why will that happen later? Why will that happen later? If I don't have a deep prayer coming to Bhagavan, hey Bhagavan, please somehow make arrangements. Somehow make arrangements in this life that I can get closer to your lotus feet. Stay to your lotus feet in loving devotional service. When will that happen? As long as I'm okay with everything going on, Bhagavan will be okay. Bhagavan will be okay because I'm okay with everything going on. Yeah, every hour counts. Every moment I should be hearing the flute song. Is that what is happening to me? Why is that not happening to me? Just because of me. Because I don't have that earnestness. Yeah. And Bhagavan will not go wrong. He is full of mercy. Shastra is there, sadhu is there, devotee sangha is there, we are hearing everything. Everything is there. He's full of mercy. It's just me. It's just me. The auspicious moment is not simply when we hear this and that, okay, move on next. That is some punya. Auspicious moment is when the stirring happens inside. Hey, Bhagavan, please, please. Krandana. Where is that Krandana? So that's when the auspicious moment is. That's why our human birth is, this human life is. It's not that we don't do our responsibilities. That's one thing, one label we bring and put. What about my responsibilities? As if we are doing our responsibilities so well, with drops of bhakti. How wonderful that responsibilities will be when it is full of bhakti. Yeah. When we are full of Krishna, all of our family members, everybody, they will become full of Krishna. How else can you perform our responsibilities? How better can that be? Yeah. That's all, Prabhu. Thank you. I think it's getting to 7:58. Yes. Murari Chaitanya Prabhu, kindly go ahead, please. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, devotees. Yeah.
Anyone has any other questions or comments? Otherwise, we can.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Mataji, your inner crying is the same as like we are all, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Without that, nothing will happen, Mataji. Nothing will happen. Lukewarm will not do anything. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji, pranams to you. Pranams to all the devotees. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mataji.
Yes. So these last few minutes will be very precious, very valuable for us throughout the day. We may be doing whatever we need to do for the rest of the day, but let this spiritual awakening created by Narada Muni stay within us. Yes, Prabhu. Shloka, please.
So thank you, Mataji. So,
only first part I mentioned, that we would want it more and more. Desire will be there. And the second thing is, we pray with our prayers, we see that it happens. So there will be proportionate effort to the desire. It's not like, I really want to, and nothing happens there. No, I really want to. I pray, and then there is a proportionate effort put there, and that's when it is more complete. Yes, those two steps will be there. Yes, Prabhu.